Action.
Cool, we caught that on live.
Yes.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Star Wars Outcasts of the Old Republic. I am William Orshani, and I am your game master / storyteller / whatever the hell we call this, the Star Wars game runner.
Captain?
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, my captain.
You are Kathleen Kennedy.
Sure. And joining me today, we have our wonderful cast of characters, starting with Mara.
Hi, I'm Mara. I'm playing Shevo Teo, who is a human ambassador.
And Jeremy.
Hi, I am Jeremy. I am playing Lysandra, who is a Zeltron medic.
And Holly.
Hi, I'm Holly. I'm playing Roko, or Rocco, who is a droid, bounty hunter.
And Kriog.
Kriog!
Me Kriog. Me play Yibnur, or Mr. Grek, who is a Celestin mechanic / droid engineer.
For anyone who doesn't get that reference, Grek is actually the Orabesh equivalent of G, which is the Star Wars alphabet.
And the family name Nur starts with a silent G. So
And somebody didn't check the overlay before they hit export to PNG and then close Photoshop.
Which is why we have Kriog instead of Craig.
Kriog comfortable with this.
Here we are.
As always, Black Lives Matter, trans rights are human rights. Happy Gluttony Month. My favorite sin, even though the month is sandwiched between my two favorite months.
Gluttony sandwich.
It's the best sandwich. And continue calling your payment processors, by the way, because they have not stopped causing problems. Also, call any of your elected representatives, because there's always something worth talking to them about.
Get a fucking spine. Oh, sorry, did I say that out loud?
We are not.
I know, we're supposed to be positive. I'm positive they don't have spines.
Yeah, exactly.
I am positive that half of them are fucking idiots.
It's okay, because certain people have fucked around and now they're going to find out.
I was about to say, people are starting to find out. We're reaching the find out phase. But we're not joined today by Sen or Trevi, and hopefully we'll have them next week. But when last we left off here in the galaxy far, far away, the group had finally, after a long time that happened before this campaign ever began, rebuilt, repaired, and made ready their starship with the intent of getting off of the world of Terrace.
Feeling a little attacked, but okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, why did that take so long? Yeah. We comment.
And seeking, we were introduced to all of these characters and their individual quirks and the unique way that they interact as a crew. And in the wake of the final repairs of the ship and finding a job, which I will remind the crew in case they need it as well, is making a spice delivery, at least on the surface. And underneath said surface is returning a bunch of contraband trophies and animal heirlooms that are hidden in that spice shipment to a Trandoshan tribe on the world of Nar Shaddaa. As they were preparing to leave for Nar Shaddaa, a Republic cruiser fleet and an Imperial Star Destroyer and accompanying fleet both appeared in orbit over Taurus and began a simultaneous invasion of the planet. With fleeing away from that and hoping that that isn't portentous of things to come in the future, certainly not.
Seems fine.
The group hit the hyperspace lanes and made their way towards Nar Shaddaa. I'm going to give you guys a party notes document in general, just so you can write things down. And the first thing that I think you should probably note is that you have a hyperspace lane that you have mapped out between Nar Shaddaa and Terrace, which means you don't have to roll astrogation to go between those places anymore. You can just go.
I think it's slightly faster than we trimmed down some details on it just because of the roll on that, I think.
Yep. So, is there any conversation that needs to happen in your first starship journey before we touch down on Nar Shaddaa?
And we already have the spice, correct?
Yes, you have the spice on board with the mysterious animal features inside.
Can you?
Yeah, we picked up a crate.
Can you please remind us?
Oh,
or at least remind me. Go ahead.
I was also going to say we need to in turn take our chances to roll destiny.
Oh yes.
Yes.
So as each of you takes your first act for the day, we'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to clear the destiny pool and force a player update.
Can you could you please remind us is spice is not inherently illegal. Some types of spice are, but just because it's called spice.
Yeah, so spice is not an inherently illegal thing. It is a valuable commodity, which is why it's shipped so heavily. Because it is basically like spice ranges in purpose from literal spice as a seasoning to food to make the bland food that exists across the galaxy actually taste good, which is just worth gold on its own, or drugs, depending.
Right. Okay.
But in either case, it's not usually directly illegal. The thing that makes spice running dangerous is that oftentimes it is mined illegally, usually by slave labor.
Okay.
Also pirates.
Also by pirates.
I have a very important...
I was going to say no, stolen by pirates.
Yes, also being stolen by pirates because it's valuable. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a very serious, silly question. Is the spice pumpkin spice?
I mean, it's the season.
It's just spice with a capital S.
All right, everybody. We got to get this to where it's going faster. We're gonna have a lot of people after us.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
A latte people. Yeah.
No.
Shockingly hard to say with this accent. Latte.
No.
Are we? What are you threatening him with? What were you just saying?
It was straw because I don't have a rolled up newspaper to thwack him on the nose with.
Okay.
Make sure you have one.
I really should have one just sitting by because I should know better at this point.
Just labeled Kriog.
Yeah.
Are we rolling destiny?
Yes. So Nibnir has rolled theirs. We got 2 light side generated. Someone else, go ahead and roll.
I will roll mine really quick. Ha!
Balancing you out. Too dark to balance the light.
Beautiful, beautiful.
That's Jeremy. That's you and me in a T.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one more light from Rocco.
Nice.
I just realized it said in a T and not to a T. We're just chilling in a big thing of chamomile.
Nope, that doesn't do it. How do I do that again? I don't remember.
There's a button at the top that says Roll Destiny.
Fascinating. Oh yeah, there it is.
I actually didn't know that. I just manually. Oh damn! Wait.
Yeah, I had to add the light that you had manually because you didn't hit Roll Destiny, Craig.
Yeah, I actually didn't realize that was a thing. I just manually rolled a force die. That's cool.
There we go. We're learning.
I can't wait to see that and then forget it.
Here we go.
So the balance is 4 light to 2 dark. Be sure to spend regularly so I have things to spend against you.
Excellent. I need to make sure I have a nice cabin. I don't know if we've established where people are staying, but I am going to attempt to get the nicest one. I
So
might.
the Gatrock has 3 different cabins, each of which has a series of bunks, which are basically just like wall sconces with beds
Oh,
in them,
God.
and then areas for storing personal effects set astride.
I don't want you to worry. I went ahead and I measured everyone's height, and all of the beds are perfectly average amongst the crew.
So no one will fit exactly, except for maybe one person.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. How tall are everybody? Did
I'm
you
quite
include?
short.
Did you include Rocco? Because that's a problem.
Oh no.
No, I also didn't include myself.
What about Rocco?
Height.
If
You're a
you were
problem.
included
Average height.
in figuring
I'm
out the
always a
average
problem.
height, because you don't need a bed.
No, I didn't. I didn't include either of us.
Oh, then I think we're all kind. I don't know. How tall is everybody?
No, I'm pretty. There was a lot of like surprisingly tall people. I thought.
Nib reads off the list of everyone's heights, which you
I
all
am
don't remember
5'6".
being measured.
I am 5'3". I
So
think I'm the short
unless-
one.
So of the people, you have a 5'3", a 5'6". I know Logair is tall, even if I don't know
Yeah.
the exact height.
I was gonna say I remember him.
Yeah, this is where Shawnee gets to play a game of who actually filled out the information on the description in their character sheets.
Yeah. Logair is 6 foot.
Okay.
And Mila Huris is 5'3". So
Okay.
So hold on. 72.
so the beds are going to be a little short for Logair and probably fine for everybody else.
That's
Three
acceptable then.
divided by 4. So yeah, no. The way it works out, it is perfectly sized for me because it's sized for a 5'6" person.
Yeah. There you go.
I have no complaints. I will be probably I'm not like getting into it or anything. Like I'm not opening it up or anything, but I will be checking and making sure that the spice doesn't have anything that's going to be dangerous for us.
You just want to run like a baseline scan on it?
Baseline scan, chemical scan, make sure that like if something goes wrong and it gets opened, it doesn't have like mustard gas in it or something, you know what I mean?
What skill do you want to apply to that?
I will apply I think it's probably just going to be medicine.
That makes sense.
I don't think
I'm going to say because you're doing it through a container rather than opening it up to get involved. I will say it'll be standard difficulty 2, but you are going to have 2 setback dice.
All right. Well, I will go ahead and spend a light side point.
There you go.
To upgrade your roll.
Upgrade.
Seems fair.
And then let's roll this and see.
Hey,
so that is a success and 2 advantages.
Success. What extra details would you like to learn with those advantages?
What's hidden in this? Something has to be hidden in this.
Oh, yeah.
What's hidden in this? Why am I going to go find somebody immediately and say, "Oh no"?
So what you learn about this scan, you successfully learned there's no trap hidden in the spice.
That's good.
But what you do learn is that the trophies and remains hidden inside of the spice are packaged in like they're imperfectly packaged essentially. to the point that there theoretically might be a risk of contamination between the remains and the spice, and at least the spice is immediately around it, and the remains themselves, as you sort of get a deeper scan into the trophies that are taken, you learn why they're contraband, because they include the bones and like marrow producing ingredients of several dangerous creatures who are known for their fantastically potent venom.
Definitely thought it was going to be like human heads.
I was listen. I was 99% sure that in the center of this there was just like a I was convinced that it was going to be human trafficking. There was like in the center of these
going to be a storage crate.
There's like a storage crate. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Since we are on the Firefly theme,
Yep.
a full river. So
No,
this is actually better than I thought it was going to be.
No, in this particular case, someone might get unlucky with their dose of spice and have a very bad time.
Oh, so like potentially actively leaking into the spice.
At least some of
Yeah.
it might be contaminated by the animal inside.
Yeah, I'm
That's-
going to be like, how long do we have until we hit Nar Shaddaa?
Animal
Actually,
insides, my
I'm just
Primus
going.
cover
I
band.
wouldn't know off the top of my head, so I'm going to go to the communicator, or the in ship, comms, and contact whoever's on the bridge. How long till we hit Nar Shaddaa?
Which I imagine, Yib, you're probably on the bridge to be able to communicate with that right now, since Rocco is A, the player is not here, and B is probably focusing on flying the ship.
Yeah.
And you looking at the astrogation charts, you would probably be able to tell that what you're looking at, you've got a couple of hours before you drop out of hyperspace.
Okay. So how many days have we been in hyperspace at this point?
About half a day. Like it's not.
okay.
It's
Okay. That's a short.
Taurus
short
is
one.
not ridiculously far from Nar Shaddaa,
Okay.
at least as far as hyperspace goes. They're both outer rim worlds, and if I'm not mistaken, I absolutely will be corrected by some Star Wars fan if I am, but I don't think they're ridiculously far from each other.
Okay.
Can we make it? When you said, without changing direction mid hyperspace, which even I know is a problem.
Let's do a quick Yui.
Can we make that longer? Because I need to fix our cargo.
What's wrong with the cargo?
Yeah. What do you mean fix?
Nothing. No major deal. Everything is fine. There's just a very small chance that some of the people. And what kind of spice is this? Is this
Pumpkin.
This this is of the narcotics variety.
Some of the people who use this might die.
Well, I mean, yeah.
No,
That's-
not in the overdose dying kind of way, as in the tainted spice dying kind of way. And I just need to fix that, and I don't know if 2 hours will be enough.
Yeah. Shit. What was the name of the contact? The
Slistic was
Trandoshan.
the Slistic was the one who gave you the job.
Slistic.
Yeah.
I was okay. I was about to say Sleestack, and then I'm like, no, I'm being fucking reptile racist. But okay, no, Slistic. Okay. Slistic. We talked about this. Baggies. Okay. Yeah, that seems valid. I mean,
Listen, it's gonna be Nar Shaddaa. I mean, you know how air traffic is around there. It's gonna take a while. Plus,
Okay.
with the recent, cartel shakeups, everybody's calling out sick. I mean, it could be a while.
Perfect.
I found, because Star Wars nerds are exactly the right kind of people about this, I found a fucking galaxy map.
Hey.
So let me go ahead and put that together for you. I was right and also wrong. In the grand scale of the galaxy, Terrace and Nar Shaddaa are not super far from each other. But in this particular case, the trip is longer than I thought it was. You'll be in hyperspace for like about a day or so.
Okay. That's probably more viable. I still wouldn't mind a little extra time though. Does this container, is it one of those things where like if you open it, you can't open it, fix it and close it without anybody knowing?
This is not a complicated container.
Okay.
It is definitely just meant to be a shipping crate for spice.
Perfect.
The thing that is tampered with and slightly dangerous is the packaging around the remains on the that are hidden in the spice. So that's the thing you got to worry about.
It just says refreshing Coke.
All right, cool. No, that should be fine. I will let you know once we arrive if I need more time. Don't come into the cargo bay.
All right.
You sure? I can come back there. I got a rebreather. Hey, you should probably put one on.
I'm going and getting one right now.
Okay. I can put one on and help out. Rocco can help out and I can stay up here.
No, I think the less people the better.
Okay.
It's not super super dangerous or anything. Like nothing's gonna blow up. We are explosion free. I am 99.9% sure.
The 1%.
But if like there's a breach of the crate, that because I fuck up somehow, I don't want the entire crew of this ship high and possibly toxically so.
That's fair. And the comms click off and then they click back on. Lysandra?
Uh-huh.
You sure there's not anybody we know in there?
I don't. In the crate?
Yeah. You know. At least they. Well. Trophies. And Oceans.
Best of my knowledge, no, but I'm trying real hard not to think about that. Thanks for putting that in my head.
No problem. Click.
So yeah, I am going to spend the entirety of this trip very carefully unpacking, repackaging this crate.
Welcome to the galaxy map.
Woo.
Yay.
Ignore the unit measurement. You are going from here to here. And basically cutting your own hyperspace lane around that, so.
Cool.
I am pretty certain that this will probably represent a more modern galaxy than we are currently in, but it at least gets the point across.
Sure.
But yeah. So what's your... Do you have a particular approach for trying to detox this spice, or...
I mean, I'm gonna open it up. I'm going to check I'm going to try and scan the spice that is directly around where the samples are. See if it has already been infected or contaminated. If it is, my plan is to take that stuff, move it to a separate, like, package it safely together, and the rest, and essentially, in really crude, basic terms, I am taking everything out of the suitcase and reorganizing it so it fits better and doesn't kill anybody.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and this feels like coordination.
Okay.
Standard difficulty.
Yeah, I'm definitely upgrading on that. Because that is not one of my best skills. Let's see if that's 2. That's an upgrade of 1.
All right. It's not a success, it's not a failure, but it is an advantage. So
right.
What you determine is that fortunately the contamination is small.
Okay.
Like it's basically just the spice that is immediately around the samples that has been contaminated. And the contamination is not such that it will immediately be lethal. They will probably have a bad time, but it's probably comparable to kinds of impure spices that people have had before.
Mm-hmm.
The downside is you're not certain, at least without better equipment, that you can separate the samples away from the spice without potentially exposing yourself.
Okay. I am going to actually I don't think I actually got myself a rebreather. Let me look at my equipment. Nope. I'm going to step out of the cargo bay and just shout real loud. Hey Nieb, where's your rebreather?
So go to the workbench, not the big one, the one with the canisters on it, not the paint canisters, the grease canisters, but the industrial lube, not the gun lube. And it's going to be in the central set of drawers, not central, slightly off to starboard, not all the way starboard. 4th from the top, 8 from the bottom, 2 from the side. Can't miss it.
I will get it for you.
Thank you.
Thanks. You're so helpful. Look at you. That's so great, Rocco. Thank you.
Are you dead yet?
No, thank you for asking.
You're welcome.
How could she? What do you?
Rocco, yeah, the ship is basically on autopilot at this point. Like the hyperspace lane is mapped. You got time. You basically just need to be back by the pilot seat in time for when you're supposed to get out. So yeah, you roll over to the desk and retrieve the rebreather.
I feel like I probably know where it is.
Probably.
Yeah. 100%.
You probably have the layout of Nibner's workstation memorized by this point.
Yes.
And you retrieve the rebreather and bring it over to Lysandra.
Thank you.
It is Celestin sized, so it has like a double set to like fit into the cheek flaps.
I'll make it work.
Commander. I'm trying to sneak into the stormtrooper base, but my flap on my cheeks keeps learning the cards.
I'm Celestin thick.
I'm Celestin thick.
Yeah, I'm still gonna, even with the risk, as long as I have some form of protection, I'm going to give it a shot.
All right.
And if it all goes wrong, then I can probably get out of there and wait for it to chill out, go back, and we can at least inform the buyer.
All right, give me one more coordination roll. You will get a boost die for the equipment, but also a setback die for trying a failed roll again.
That is absolutely fair. And yeah, I'm gonna shit. Boop, because I don't want to die.
There.
Well, that's not great.
Oh
Well,
boy.
Failure with advantages does mean that you don't accidentally poison yourself.
Right.
But with the second failure, you do determine that there's like this thing, the venom here is like skin contact potent. You don't have what you need to, like, even the rebreather is not enough.
All right.
You do not have what you need to be able to sort this out properly.
That sound very much comes through.
Are you
Is
poisoned?
it-
Nope, I'm good. Everything's fine. I'm definitely not dying.
Is Rocco back in the
Cockpit,
engineering
yeah.
bay? All right. Oh yeah, I guess we're hanging on the cockpit. Nib looks over at Rocco and says, "I kind of shakes his head as that response comes back and says, I gotta pay more attention to human social cues."
Sounds like she has failed.
And yeah, I will just pack it all up, and we will at least be able to deliver that safety information to the buyer.
Considering that the spy shipment and the remains are both going to a group of Trandoshans, it probably won't impact the sale that much.
No, it won't. But I'm not going to put us. I am not going to put myself on the shit list of Trandoshan criminals, crime organizations, by removing the contaminated spice, because then I'm just stealing from them.
Mm-hmm.
I will put the rebreather back where I found it. Go find everybody else and say, whoever we're delivering these to, I wouldn't do drugs from them. Just saying.
Is that just a general policy of yours, or a consequence of the
latter? Do drugs. I don't care. I mean, I care. Don't kill yourself.
But really glad.
As far as galactic drugs go, spice is considered relatively mild.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't just
spice isn't death sticks.
Just don't overdose yourself. Hell, do death sticks. Just do them smartly. But or if you do overdose in my immediate vicinity so I can save your life. Smile.
All right.
So yeah, that's going to be a bad day for some people, but that is a them problem.
Yeah, like there's all sorts of different kinds of spice. There's Sansana spice, there's Polstein spice, there's so many different kinds. And many things seem made out of spice, and they're not all good. But in this particular case, this is a fairly standard narcotic spice. And yeah, I would say probably don't take any from the Trandoshans who are buying this off of you.
Yep.
Because you never know if it's going to be the worst trip of your life. and or possibly the last.
To be clear, I don't think anybody's gonna die from this.
So it's not lethal.
Yeah, like you're fairly certain that the venom contamination.
Yeah, the venom did not
is-
actually get fully into.
Yeah, like you're fairly certain the contamination is not severe enough to kill someone.
It's
unless they're already like in bad health.
Well, then they shouldn't be taking drugs.
Yes, absolutely. You think addicts care? If someone's already like health compromised, that might be a problem. But a healthy person will probably survive, but will definitely have a very bad time.
Okay.
We're good.
Glad to have us in your capable hands.
Thank you.
So,
picturing these transitions looking more and more like that snake guy from that old anti-drug commercial.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's a once again an audience of one, but roll up to the transition. Do I look like the kind of guy that would do that to a kid like you?
Anti-drug ads were so dumb back then. As opposed to now when they're very smart and not hyperbolic at all.
So, several hours pass, most of a day. You all get a nice rest from your escape from the warring Republic and Empire.
Sleep mask. I have attempted to make my area of the books as decent as possible compared to my usual life. This is a step down. She's bearing with it. Does not appear to be super happy about it, but soon I will be able to have my own space.
Are you like pushing beds together to make
Yes.
a king? That kind of thing? Okay.
Yeah. I've claimed 2 bunk beds, and one of them is exclusively just to make like a canopy bed situation,
Fantastic.
No, I can use 3 of them. I'm using,
There's like a tarp missing. It's you're going for a
Mhm.
canopy bed
Oh
situation.
my god, not a tarp. No, I have fabric.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Standards.
Yeah.
Who Yib has just taken one of the mattresses or taken a mattress and shoved it under one of the workbenches back in the repair bay and just sleeps back there because I assume there's a charging station for Rocco there as well.
It's gonna be my next question. Do I sleep or just charge?
Generally, droids have a sleep mode, but they don't really like. Even a droid in sleep mode can wake up if needed pretty quickly.
Sleep mode is just charge mode typically.
Hey, if you two are, chilling out in the workstation, and I'm assuming Lysandra is like bodyguard, Sen's character's name?
Laguerre.
Laguerre?
I mean, I have to
I guess that's a
sleep
question.
too.
Yes. Yes, you do. But that's one room, and there's like 3 of these, I think. So I have claimed my own space.
Yes, to put you back on the Gatrock starship map, there are 3 of the sleeping rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Honestly, I think that Lysandra has probably since we're converting everything, since she had to convert everything else in the med bay into a med bay. She has probably just taken one of the chairs from the escape pod and made it so it reclines and sleeps in that.
So you can sleep in the escape pod.
Wow. I'm judging you so hard.
Why?
Why are you sleeping like that? That looks deeply uncomfortable. Aren't you supposed to be like a doctor?
I am. And if somebody needs immediate medical attention for some reason, they probably shouldn't have to run all the way across the ship to get me.
I do appreciate your dedication.
I'll put it this way. Before this ship, sleeping conditions used to be much worse. This is luxury.
Oh, honey.
You've never, this is the dumbest statement I'm ever going to make, but you've never been part of a Sith military unit, have you? You don't even have to answer it. It's okay, sweetie.
Yeah, as it turns out, the Sith love their creature comforts, but only for the officers.
Yeah.
Everybody else, fuck them.
Figures.
Everybody
Excellent.
else treated like creatures.
So the last like half of the day that we're traveling, Shaddaa is going around making a list.
A list of
things I will need to purchase if I decide to stay on this ship.
so you can improve your stay.
Yes, we need decorations. We need any sort of design. We need any sort of creature comforts. This is not a home currently, and I aim to change that.
It is currently a freighter. This is true.
Exactly.
Yes, we definitely need like
potted plants.
We definitely need potted plants as opposed to a Bacta tank.
Listen, I'm not telling you about my plans. I'm just gonna show up with them.
I know.
So I absolutely invite all of you, whenever you add anything to the ship, to just mark where it is on the ship. I fully expect once the Bacta tank is here, it'll be just placed somewhere on that map, presumably in pod 19.
Excellent.
As the port escape pod. Please feel free to mark any additions you make to the ship. I love that. But you all get your rest, and eventually, the ship comes out of hyperspace over the city world of Nar Shaddaa, and the interminable battle of docking negotiations begins. Who would like to give me a roll to see if you can avoid paying a docking fee?
Yes.
Siobhan.
I feel like my time has come.
Go ahead and give me, this is Nar Shaddaa, it's difficult. Go ahead and give me Charm, difficulty 3.
Ooh. Okay. All right. You know what? We got a single light side point. Diff 3. Difficulty is the purple ones? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. 3. I'm gonna upgrade. I'll use our last light side. Upgrade 1.
And because I feel like it is amusing. Yeah, excellent. Very good.
2 successes.
So,
that's right.
You successfully managed to land a docking fee, to land a docking station that does not require you to pay somebody. What's the downside?
Ooh. I feel like we are we've had to get sandwiched in between like two larger ships, like we have a parking space, but like it's gonna be hard to get out again. It's gonna be
And with
difficult
the
for a quick exit.
with the janky landing gear on the ship, that's gonna make it even
Yeah.
longer. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, fortunately, you're flying a space turtle, so it's got very good slow mobility.
There you
Um, so yeah, you get yourself a parking space that is in one of the more packed areas around the around Nar Shaddaa's docking stations. You get it sandwiched between a massive like space freighter, like we're talking like space bus. Like this is the kind of thing where it's like I'm here to transport several thousand people moving between planets at a time, kind of thing, and a industrial scale salvage ship, the kind of thing that finds like the wreckage of space battles and just picks everything across. So you are this tiny turtle mashed between these two giant flying bricks. To the point that it might be very easy to lose track of the ship between the two giants you are sandwiched between. The reason that you're docking is free is because this is one of the more popular areas to dock. It is directly around Nar Shaddaa's like red light district, which is where all of the gambling and all of the everything else that exists that is there to take your money. So they don't feel the need to take it at the docking station because they'll get it to
They'll
you
get it
everywhere
later.
else.
Excellent.
This is this is a real nice spot you picked for us.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
You realize you may have inadvertently played into Ymdir's gambling addiction.
I don't think she knows about it. I don't think.
No.
I don't
She's about
think.
to.
Not. I don't know how much Shavod like would have pried into.
Pay attention to
Oh,
how
no.
Ymdir gambles on everything.
I mean,
Hey,
there is that.
Shavad,
Yes.
you been here before?
Yes. Yeah, I have.
What's your favorite spot?
Ooh. Well, there's some very lovely restaurants on indicate a level of the this area. It's a very nice casino. Now I do
Yeah, which one? Which one?
he came up with one last time. I liked it. Well, Cub Vertica. Some
Oh, yeah.
lovely
I've heard
scenery.
good
They've
things.
got
We
like
should go.
those like aquarium. Yeah. No, I'd love to. I'd love to go with you.
Congratulations on pulling an actual casino.
Yeah. What a what a great way to bond as a crew, right? We should all go,
Yes.
right?
What else do we need to do? Well, I mean,
No, let's go. We got to bond first. And then once we're all good
I
and
know, but we
bonded.
do have that
Chats
sort
to
of
do
the sort of venomous cargo.
Sure.
I feel like that's slightly
Sure.
sure.
We what was the contact name?
I don't think
So you were given a contact. I hadn't named them at the time because we were sort of moving along. But the contact is a Trandoshan by the name of Vithraxis. You were told that you can typically find him if you need to find him on the promenade, which is the like sort of in this region of Nar Shaddaa that you've landed in is one of the primary like central gathering places for a lot of shopping, for a lot of commerce, a lot of conversations with huts. It's where the movers and shakers sort of hang around, get drunk, talk, do things, do business. Directly beneath the two floating casinos of the area, Club Vertica and the Star Cluster Casino. And the I literally gave you the name and then it left my brain. Come on.
Lithraxis?
Lithraxis, thank you. And Lithraxis is expecting to meet you at a rundown, not rundown, it's Nar Shaddaa. Nothing and everything is rundown on Nar Shaddaa. Like, it's that weird combination of, if you look at the metal's got all the scratch marks and dings, but everything is covered in neon lights, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In a casino known as the Sarlacc Pit. And he's waiting for you in that casino, or not casino, the cantina on the promenade. So whenever you make your way over there, you can drop off your shipment of spice and get paid.
As much as I'm sure you're going to be excited to fritter your money away, Nibner.
Oh no, I got a system.
Okay.
No, you don't.
Sorry, what's going on?
I'm attempting to talk some sense into our engineer.
No. We're just deciding where to head next. We have we have a cargo to deliver it. We're gonna go deliver it. We're actually supposed to deliver it to the cantina?
Yeah, so the crate should be delivered in the cantina for him to look at and assess and make sure everything's there.
Oh, okay. All right, good. Yeah, so we're just gonna take this to a cantina. Rocco, by the way, it's a new system. I got it all worked out. It's a new system. So
You have had roughly 56.2 systems, and all of them have failed.
lucky 57.
What? You're gonna gamble, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gambling would imply that there's a risk of failure.
There always is, and you are always subjected to it, and then I have to shoot our way out.
Not always.
I'm prepared.
See, we're prepared. But first, cargo delivery.
I just smile and pat your arm and say, "I'm not. You're not borrowing money from me when we get off the planet."
No, of course not. Of course not. We'll need to. But do we any special precautions we're gonna need to take hauling this crate?
No, the crate now that it's closed is fine.
Yeah, so as long as the crate stays shut.
danger. It's not a danger to. Anyway, don't drop it and cause it to spill open.
Sure, definitely not going to do that one. Also, if Lithraxis wants to inspect the merchandise, I assume we'll
warn him.
Tell him they can't.
Why can't they?
With the whole.
Well, because the whole poison thing, dying. I guess you didn't
If he wants
specifically
to-
say poison, right? I'm sorry. So
if he wants
because
to
of the whole
inspect the merchandise, I mean, I'm telling him before. Like right when we get there, I'm going to inform him.
okay.
If he decides to take some to test it, then I don't think he will. If he tells one of his people to test it, then that's on them.
And just on them, not on all of us standing in the vicinity or everybody else in the cantina.
He's not gonna. No. I mean, you have to actually take the spice. So unless he like forces us all at blaster point to do his drugs that he paid for.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Be fine.
Like it's not gonna open up and then just poof everywhere.
Yeah, of course.
Is it gonna open up and poof everywhere, engineer?
No.
I'm not asking the GM.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't know. I didn't get a chance to take a look at it.
It's not going to, unless you did something to it to cause it to go poof.
I didn't
There's
do
a
nothing. You told us not to
7.3%
come in.
chance.
So, did you say 73.3%?
No, I said 7.3%
Oh, okay.
chance.
See, that's tiny.
More than I'm comfortable with, but
Not
I
as
will take
tiny
your.
as you think.
Yeah, that's almost 1 in 10.
Look, we'll have a conversation with him. It'll go. We'll see how it goes.
It's going to go fun. There's no reason to
Yeah.
suspect anything is going to go wrong. You go gamble. We'll take care of it.
No.
Okay.
Why?
No, I
why
like
would
this
you do
plan.
that?
No, we should all go together. It's a bonding experience.
We're
I
doing
don't
the
thi-
job first.
I don't think
Yeah.
you should go either.
Well, that seems rude.
Meaning, I'm
I
sorry,
have
I'm still bad with everybody's
98%
names.
success rate.
Now, Rocco, you can go.
Oh, okay. Who were you talking to? Sorry.
I'm
that-
sorry, Mara.
Siobhan?
Siobhan.
Yeah.
Shavad?
Shavod?
Yeah, Siobhan.
What was the
I don't think
Why?
you should go either.
go where?
To go meet with the criminal drug dealers.
All right.
You have a lot of experience dealing with criminal drug dealers.
I deal with all sorts of people.
That's a no. That reads as a no to me, no offense.
I cannot let Nibs go gamble without me. They will be dead when I get back.
It's fun.
I
Go.
won't be dead. Dead
You
drunk,
will.
maybe, because of all the credits.
No, you'll be dead.
Ziva, why don't you find us a place to stay?
All right.
Rocco, go with Nib. I'll
Okay.
deliver the cargo.
They will
Meet
not
the-
find us a place to stay. Their money will be gone within an hour.
Yeah, no, just keep Nib alive.
I
I will try.
I mean, how familiar are you with Trandoshans? Celestic and I had an understanding.
I've dealt with a lot of people. I'll be fine. I'm a talker.
She has a 95% chance of living.
Thank you.
I'm waiting for someone to give the "never tell me the odds" response.
Nope. I'm not playing that. I'm not playing into that. I'm not indulging that.
Um, I look. Cards on the table. We're relatively new at working together. Have we done like a big job together? I don't think we have, right? We sort of.
I think
The group? No.
you've done a few jobs together, like the initial meetup, like the scuffle over who actually was going to pick up this ship. Like it's been a couple of jobs since then, but nothing super major.
All right. How many times have you been on Shaddaa?
A couple of times.
Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think out of all of us here, except you, sweetie, and he turns to Rocco, you're probably the one who's most confident to be carrying a crate full of credits back to the ship on your own, but still not always the best plan of action.
Oh, I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
Nib,
Yeah.
sweetie, I really appreciate the concern. If anything becomes a threat, you do know that my species is both empathic and emits pheromones that help us control people, right?
I did not know this.
I did.
I don't
Yep,
like
leans-
using the ladder unless I absolutely have to. But if I absolutely have to,
Yib leans over and sort of whistles and clicks in an organic equivalent of binary. When we get back to the ship, remind me to clean and sanitize my rebreather.
it doesn't help.
Well, I am ready for this conversation to be completed. Good luck.
Thank you.
Does it? You know what? He does a salute with the wrong hand.
If you need to find us, just listen for gunfire.
Are we meeting you at the casino or back at the ship?
Yeah, what casino are you going to be? Well, what casino, Rocco? What casino are you most likely to be at?
How many casinos are on this planet?
Roughly 20 billion.
I was about to say.
That's what I was afraid
You
of.
you can find casinos on Nar Shaddaa like you can find gas stations in Georgia.
You know he
Yeah.
does like Club Vertica, though.
Most likely Club Vertica, but it's very hard. Again, listen for the gunfire. It's inevitable.
There won't be gunfire. There won't be gunfire.
If they're
Besides-
trying to kill you, I will shoot back. Therefore,
Okay,
gunfire.
but that's not gonna happen. Besides, I got a
It
plan.
happens almost every time.
Yeah, but this time I'm going incognito. And he pulls out an enormous pair of glare shades and slides them on.
Oh God.
Rocco, you have the hard job. I have the easy job. I just
You-
have to deal. I just have to deal with Trandoshan drug lords.
You hear a droid sigh heavily.
Ooh.
All right,
Um,
so what's the split on this party? Who's going to the Sarlacc pit and who's going elsewhere?
Rocco's going with Nibs.
And Chivot's coming to the Club Vertica too, right? Or are you going to find a place to stay?
Shivad's going to find a place to stay. Yeah.
They got rooms at Club Vertica.
As I say,
assume.
notably, the casinos do often have rooms because
Ooh.
staying in the casino makes you more likely to spend your money there.
That does sound good. I'm going there, yeah.
How many credits do you have on you?
Me? Let me look. 589.
That'll be at least enough to get you a room for the night, if nothing else.
Perfect. Is that all of my money?
That's all the money you got on you. You'll probably be able to.
I will try and negotiate.
knowing
this. I have-
knowing casino room prices, you'll probably end up spending like 200 credits on the room.
Okay. That is I will spend that. Excellent. And then I don't entirely trust my guess. I mean, do I care though? Slightly. Not really. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the casino after that. And try and find our engineer and his droid. I'd hope they are not in a fight already.
Yeah, I tend to roughly equate a credit to $1, so yeah, about $200 a night for a
Yeah.
fancy, hotel.
Yeah. Actually, I think Shevad's going to like keeping an eye out for the other two. He's going to start asking around because we need another job after this. And much as the crime lords, I'm sure, will have things to do, there may be other ones that are more lucrative here.
Fair.
She's looking for something that pays well and is less dangerous.
All right. Less dangerous, you say?
Yes. Not non-dangerous, but less dangerous.
Interesting. We'll get to you in a minute, but if
Okay.
you want to go ahead and roll me negotiation, just to see what kind of work you managed to drum up while you're out.
Sure.
Difficulty two.
Diff 2?
Yeah. Ooh. All
3
right.
successes.
All right. Okay. Now, as I recall correctly, you did up the pay on the job that you had initially negotiated for when you were going for this one. So I'll keep that in mind when I'm going over the price that you get paid for the spice. In fact, let me look at the spice costs. Yeah, that'll do. All right. So, meanwhile, Lysandra,
Yep,
are you the only one going to the Sarlacc pit to go?
I believe so,
All right.
which I'm fine with.
So you make your way to the Sarlacc pit on the promenade. It is a low light, like dive bar aesthetic. It is definitely meant to be the kind of place that is supposed to look intimidating, so it doesn't draw too many of the fancy types to come in. It's where
Mhm.
the rough and tumble like to have their drinks in peace. So you step your way inside, sort of bringing the crate on the hover platform behind you, and you sort of scan your data slate for the like information on your contact. Lithraxis is identified as sort of like a dusty green brown Trandoshan with a lot of scars, heavy battle armor. And you sort of look around. That one. You say she sort of spot one of the largest Trandoshans you've seen, covered in scars, wearing some of the heaviest armor. And make your way over.
Yep.
He sort of is he's sort of sitting at a Pazak table, cards being laid out in front of him as he goes back and forth with someone he is betting with. As you approach, there's a brief scuffle where it looks like someone accuses someone else of cheating, and the argument builds for about 5 seconds before it immediately ends when Lithraxis pulls off of his belt what looks like a small baton that immediately telescopes out into a spear that he just rams through the Duro sitting across from him and pins him to the back of his seat.
Yep. That tracks. I just wait very patiently and don't show any fear.
The Duros slowly bleeds out in front of the crowd. The Trandoshan looks over at the Gand and the Rhodian who are sitting at the table with them. They both sort of shrug and then just divide his chips between the three of them. Business seems to move on with the Duros still pinned to the chair as you approach.
Hi.
I'm assuming you speak Huttese?
Yes.
Yeah, so the Trandoshan sort of looks up at you and sort of in that guttural hissing rasp that Trandoshans have in Huttese. What brings a pretty thing like you down to the Sarlacc pit?
I am here with delivery for you.
You must be the one Slistic said was coming.
Yes, that would be correct. And nice. I will gesture back to where the crate is.
Sort of tilts his head, looks at it. Yes, this looks like Slistic's.
I do need to give you a heads up.
Oh?
This is you might want to speak with your a supplier. They're not good at packing material, and they're the rarer material inside may have kind of a little bit gotten into the other material.
He laughs a bit. This is fine. This is fine.
I imagined it would be fine.
Only the strongest will be able will partake. They will endure.
Okay, fair enough. I wanted to look out for you to make sure, if word doesn't make sure that word does not potentially get out that you handle tainted product. I know most of your customers won't care, but some might.
We will handle.
You handle your business how you're going to handle your business. I just wanted to give you that heads up.
Let me see the product.
Yep.
You push the crate over. He cracks it open, takes a look around, sticks a hand in, just bare claw, and just reaches down, sifts through the spice and finds the container with the remains inside, pulls it out, looks at the bit of violet venom that is kind of leaking out of one corner of the box. Yes. Sort of cracks the thing open. You see, bones that are still dripping this kind of purple venom out of the marrow.
Also, that's another concern is you're getting not so much even that you're getting venom in your spice, but you're getting spice in your venom.
These trophies are a recognition of grand deeds and the worth that one has in the eyes of the scorekeeper. This is good.
Fair enough.
But onto business dealings.
Yes.
So I would like you to go ahead and roll me negotiation to see how much of the market value of this spice are you going to be making.
Okay. Standard difficulty.
Standard difficulty 2, yeah, with a boost die because you have brought him what he wants.
Okay.
And have not skimped out on any of the material. Very nice.
And like a billion advantage.
Very, very nice.
Yeah.
Look, when you want to negotiate, you send the one who can fuck with their heads.
I will ask you, how much of those advantages would you like to spend on a better asking price, and how much would you like to spend on other benefits?
I'm going to say 3 on asking price, and the rest of it is going to be this is 100% one of the reasons that she made sure everybody else went somewhere else, because she is going to turn on Zeltron charm to make sure that this particular group, should it come down to it, has no idea who I'm getting our names completely out of it.
Yeah, no worries. The table very quickly over the course of your conversation as you lay on the charm and the pheromones is love drunk. Like, they are absolutely enamored with you. And by the end of it, you come to the solution on price, and he slides 2 chips across the table. He says, 1 for the spice, and he slides a chip across the table. 10,000 credits for spice shipment.
Wonderful.
And for the trophies, as he slides a separate one across, 5,000 credits for trophy. credits.
Nice. It has been wonderful doing business with you. If you will excuse me, I need to get back to the safety of my ship. I will leave you to your business.
Conveniently, 15,000 credits split 6 ways is 2,500 credits apiece.
Nice. And yes, I am going to depart as quickly and gracefully as I can to get the fuck away from the dangerous people and get the money safely back, stowed on the ship before I find anybody else. Stowed, hidden on the ship, away from the compulsive gambler.
Roll me survival just to see how well you can navigate without drawing attention.
Okay.
Standard difficulty.
Yep.
You never let me have any fun.
Not so great, but I mean, there's some advantages there.
So, I will say, you managed to stow and secure the ship, but you definitely realize that you got a tail by the time you're going to meet up with the rest of the crew.
I am going to act like, oh shit, I forgot something, and turn around and go back into the ship.
Do you do the
Close the door, or close the door. And wait to see if they come for me, and then I'm going to try and communicate with Rocco.
You sort of keep an eye on them, and you realize it's a group of Gamorreans, which usually means a handful of things, either slavers or hut enforcers.
This is why I'm not leaving the fucking ship.
And in either case, there are so many reasons why either slavers or huts would want their hands on a Zeltron.
I'm not leaving the goddamn ship. They're going to have to break their way onto it, at which point I feel like there are a number of weapons from other people that I can use.
You do get the sense that they are going to watch you until you either take off or reinforcements arrive.
Yep, I'm
because the Zeltron is a rare and valuable find.
Yep. So yeah, I'm eventually going to reach out to Rocco via communicator.
Yeah, so Nibnir and Rocco, you I'm assuming have just made it to Club Vertica by the time Rocco, your communicator goes off.
Yes.
Hey, how's it going? Is anybody dead yet?
Not yet, but we just got here. There's still time.
Do you want to make some people dead?
What has happened?
So good news. We got paid. Everything is good. Bad news is there are a bunch of Gamorreans outside the ship who I'm pretty sure want to turn me into their bitch.
You are very valuable.
Or probably more likely a Hut's bitch, but so we can't actually just kill them because that's the. But I'm just letting you know I'm staying here for now. At least until we can all leave together. Y'all show up and we head to where.
Would you like me to show up and start shooting?
No, you
Not
need to keep.
at
You
them,
need to
but
keep.
just-
You need to keep Nyeb alive.
Well,
Just let everybody know, particularly particular ambassador, just in case, decides it's a good idea to wander back to the ship by herself and runs into a bunch of Gamorreans.
I will let
Because
them
she is
know.
also valuable.
Yes. This will be a good excuse for Nib to not gamble for as long as he would like to.
Cope.
Right. I am so sorry, Mara. I keep forgetting your
Yeah.
character's name.
Shavod.
Shavod. I keep wanting to say Zavod because
Yeah.
it's
I want to
I-
add syllables. I'm so sorry.
I love it if this is for whatever reason in character and our charismatic like leader face captain, nobody can remember their name.
Yes, your ambassador who finds you jobs, no one gets the name right.
Yep. I especially loved like if that could please be in character what Lysandra just did and I just have to don't tell ambassador.
yes, 100% that. Yeah.
Really good.
Is Shavod with us or in the casino?
No, I think she wouldn't be hiding like her wandering around, so you might see her.
Okay.
Yeah, Shavod, you can probably see Shavod, but they're not here to gamble. They're here to carouse.
Yeah.
So they're schmoozing and talking with people.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, Rocco will speak with Nibs, as he calls him.
You turn around, Nib is not there. I rolled a stealth roll to sneak off to a table. I mean, I'm not super far away, but it's definitely one of like we would have seen Rocco in the foreground, and you definitely see Nib in the background for the viewers at home, just like stepping off to the side. And I think you look around and he's like just 3 meters away from you at a table, like, let it ride.
Go ahead and roll me vigilance real quick, Rocco, just to see how long it takes you. No difficulty, just a straight roll.
If a droid could roll their eyes.
Yeah, so ignoring those. With 3 successes, you spot Nib almost as soon as you turn around. He's already off at a gambling table trying to burn credits.
It's like the closest table to you. Like he did not try to go far. He tried to go fast.
Yeah.
Right, whatever my name is. Rocco will go over there.
You roll over. Rocco, Nib's already at a sabacc table, I'm assuming. Are you more of a card game or a dice game kind of guy?
More of a Pazak guy.
Sabacc? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're sitting there. You've drawn your first hand. It is all pluses.
Is Pazak the one that was common like in the Old Republic?
Yeah, Pazak was the gambling minigame of the Knights of the Old Republic minigame video games.
It's kind of like blackjack, but you can freeze cards. Is that right?
It's blackjack, but you have a hand of cards to modify the numbers.
Okay, all right.
They can either be positive, negative. They can be flip cards. They can be either. There can be special modifiers to go in, but basically, you're dealt from a core deck that will give you flat numbers. You're aiming for 20, and you trying not to go over 20. And you have a hand of 4 cards that you have been dealt to try and modify that. Unfortunately for you, all of yours are pluses, which is to say they will increase the value and not decrease it, which makes it easier to potentially hit it if you get close, but also harder to stop yourself from busting.
Okay. But busting makes me feel good.
I knew you were going to even go there. I knew it the second I heard that.
Nibs.
Hey, yeah, one sec, sweetie.
Nibs, this important.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to cut your inevitable disappointment short, but we can't spend much time here.
I know.
No, you don't know.
Okay.
The Lysandra was followed and is hiding out on the ship from people who
Wow.
want to enslave her.
Plus. Uh-huh.
Amazing.
I will drag you out of here forcibly.
That's
You
so.
have
That's
10
great.
minutes.
Oh, amazing.
Go ahead and
That's
roll
so
me
good.
Go ahead and roll me streetwise, Nib.
Okay.
Deb has not heard a single word
Yeah.
you
Oh,
said.
yeah. So good.
Is this for the gambling?
Yeah, this is for how well you're actually playing a hand to Pazak. Because Pazak
Okay.
isn't entirely luck. Some of it is skill.
Yeah. I if I remember correct, it's streetwise if you're straight up playing, and skullduggery,
And skullduggery
if you're trying to cheat.
cheat. Yeah.
He never
And
tries
Jackson
to cheat.
if you're nasty.
Fantastic. He never tries to cheat because he doesn't feel like he needs to.
Oh no.
So do I have a difficulty, or am I just rolling it?
Diff 3, because this is a bad hand.
Yeah, fair. Fortunately, I mean, it would be crazy to play a gambler with no points in
In streetwise, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Oh Jesus.
So, yep. So
Yeah,
that's a failure and 3 threat.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Well, guess what? Cunning's my lowest stat, and I don't have any points in streetwise. Like I said,
Of course you don't.
he thinks he's a great gambler. He's not.
So here's the unfortunate thing. Pazak
just
is
one?
Pazak is played in games of 3 rounds. It is first to 3 victories wins.
Mm-hmm.
So it's technically best of 5.
Okay.
Whereas you versus the dealer.
Yep.
But you keep the same hand of 4 cards for all 3 rounds, which means as you play them, the number of options you have in future rounds goes down. So you burn through 3 of your 4 cards in the first round and still bust. Which means you have 2 more attempts to try and turn this around. There'll be 2 more streetwise checks. But you're getting 2 setback dice on each of those.
You're so fucked.
Yeah.
So fucked.
I like those odds. Okay.
Also, keep in mind, Shawnee, if you want to give us a chance to get some light side points back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna spend a dark side on this just because it's funny.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I upgrade
dice
it.
pool,
Yeah.
use a dark side.
Yeah.
Yeah, upgrade the difficulty.
Difficulty.
Okay.
In fact, I'm gonna do it twice. Upgrade the difficulty on both of them.
Amazing.
Ooh.
All right, so make one and then make the other, and they're both
make one,
upgraded.
then the other.
Okay.
You're gonna lose so much money.
Luckily, he doesn't have the 2,500 credits.
Are they physical? Are they physical chips? Or cards?
Yes.
Cards.
They're
The cards are
physical
physical
cards in your hand.
He sort of takes it and looks at the last one.
You have one card left, and it's a +6.
All right. Okay. I want to do the thing like kiss these dice, like for Rocco, like here, give me a hand, sweetie, kiss the dice. But I assume taking like a digital card and holding it out to a droid would be frowned upon in this establishment.
Generally, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'm not going to do that. So smiling. Yeah, just when it looks darkest, here we go. And I think I have all of the odds applied correctly.
Ooh.
You somehow managed to take a round. It does cost you your last card, which means that you're playing entirely flat on round 3. So you're going to get a 3rd setback die, also upgraded. Which means it is entirely just on what the luck of the deal has for you, because you have no cards left to modify this.
And I have. Can you raise or anything like that, or it's just your initial bet?
It's your initial bet. You can bet again on a new round with a new set of cards after you win or lose.
Is there a buy-in at this table?
Yeah. So what? So the minimum buy-in. How many credits did you have on you?
71.
Minimum buy-in was 50 credits.
Okay. All right. So for sure, I would definitely put in the 50. Okay. All right. Here we go. I've clicked away from my skills. Hold on.
Wow.
I think the despair is that you somehow actually win that round.
The despair feels like you have angered one of the other players so much they're livid with you.
Like you
could
had
not have won.
no cards left in your hand, and somehow just got dealt what is called a pure pazak, which is to say you didn't have to play any cards. You just hit 20 on just the cards that were dealt out of the main deck. So you double your winnings. You put in 50. You come back with 100.
And that's how we do it on Sullust, bitches. And reaches out for the pool.
Yeah, you sweep the pool towards yourself, and you suddenly have the realization that there is a oh god, what's the species? What's this name? There's a Doug who is sitting across from you, who is cursing under his breath, and you get the sense with the despair and 2 threats that he's been having a bad enough night at the casino that if this goes much longer, you might be getting shot at.
Right. I didn't ask for the difficulty on that. I just made a willpower roll.
Yeah, discipline. You could have ignored the setback dice and the upgrade as well. So I mean, you sort of rolled it. So you still got a success on all that bullshit.
Yeah.
So
fair. Okay. So I think with that, what is my winning take on this?
So you put in 50, you made 100, so you are up 50 credits.
Okay. So I'm back to where I was before I lost my bet with Logair. So I think he clocks that and says, all right, everybody. You all have a wonderful indeterminate time of day. And turns to, like, while sweeping it into his voluminous cargo pockets in his overalls under his brightly colored vacation shirt, turns and says, Rocco, what was that you were saying? That somebody had a new friend or something about a sandwich. What was it?
Lyssandra's hiding out on the ship from slavers that would like to enslave her.
Oh my! Why did you tell me sooner? Okay, we gotta go. Sorry, everybody.
If a droid could faceplant into their hand.
Tweet.
So, Rocco, that Doug. I don't know if any of you recall what a Doug looks like. Anyone remember Sebulba from episode 1? Yeah. The weird, they walk on their basically their arms and they use their feet as hands.
Mm-hmm.
They have green vests, little like brown shorts.
His foot is reaching for a blaster.
Great size.
Again, this droid sighs a lot for a creature that cannot breathe.
You could just have like you've sampled this.
All right, I've got a blaster pistol.
The question is, does the Doug shoot first?
Good question.
Rocco shot first.
Are you gonna shoot first or wait?
Oh no, Rocco's shooting first. We're gonna leave anyway. It's fine.
This is a boring conversation anyway.
This is how the night was gonna end either way.
All right. This is like the shortest possible range that is not like actively in their face. So you're gonna make a difficulty 1 attack with your blaster.
Okay. How
So this is the first time we've tried to do combat. So you've got your blaster pistol. Damage is 6, critical is 3. Range is medium, range light, condition new. All right, so you're gonna set the difficulty to 1 purple die.
Okay.
And then you're gonna hit the dice button on down in the blaster pistol, right between all the stats there. That looks like a D20.
Make sure I've got the right one. Yep.
Ooh,
That's unfortunate.
you shot first, but you did not hit.
Sorry, I used up all the luck.
So, we're gonna call this a running shot, as this guy is also gonna take a shot at Yib. He's not as good of a shot, but he does have at least some skill. Do you have any range defense, Nib?
What would that be?
It would be at the top. It would be provided by your armor if you have any. It would be up at the top of the combat page. You would have range and melee defense.
You know what? I am wearing overalls, but I forget what that is, and I didn't write it down. So let's say no.
Okay. So it's just gonna be diff 1.
Hey.
Also misses.
Pew, pew.
So between the two of you, Rocco and you and this Doug both try and shoot at your respective targets, but you're both at a sort of an awkward angle. Nib, you hear 2 blaster shots fire off one after another, and you see a red blaster bolt fly over your shoulder and hit the wall in front of you.
Thanks everybody. We gotta go. And
run.
then in bite, starting to run, like holding, like, well, I guess he's not holding his pants up because they're coveralls, so he has them like straps over the shoulder, but just like clank clank, or like jingle jingle jingle, and starting to run. And then in binary, whistles and clicks and goes, you don't count as being right if you're the one who fires the first shot. Besides, I won this time.
He was about to shoot you.
Well, yeah, because he's a sore loser.
Yes, I was trying to defend you, you idiot.
What? Yeah, but I okay, we gotta go. And next time, honestly, yeah, if he was trying to shoot me, that's fair.
Let you die?
No, just kill him. I know you're trying your best, sweetie.
So, fortunately, Club Vertica and places like this are used to this at this point. So the sore loser is very quickly detained as you guys are clearly making your way out, so they don't really feel a need to like try and deal with you guys as you're leaving. So that's at least plus side as you guys make your way out and try and leave with your winnings. But as you make your way out, and as Shava just watches this transpire from across the bar, or from across the casino floor, just watch a pair of blaster shots go off and see your friends just turning and running as the Doug that took a shot at them is piled on by bouncers. You sort of sigh into your drink and go back to the conversation that you were having.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where we're going to take our break. Remember, we take our break, you take yours, so sit up, stretch your legs, do whatever you need to do, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Please enjoy these commercial messages.
We are back.
A dinosaur story.
There's no dinosaurs in Star Wars.
There are Trandoshans everywhere.
Not dinosaurs.
And crate dragons.
Not dinosaurs.
There are dinosaurs everywhere in Star Wars.
You have to look at their skulls and see if they have a special hole.
We need to call it a what are those under Jabba?
Oh, Rancor.
Yeah, it's a Rancor story. We need to do that.
We need to get a pet Rancor for that to be true.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Fair enough. So, we return as Yibnir and Rocco are making their way out of Club Vertica to, as swiftly as possible, make their way back to the ship to try and assist Lysandra, as she is currently being stalked by a group of Gamorreans. But meanwhile, while that's going on, Shavod.
Yes.
That negotiation roll.
Yes.
You did was a success and a whole lot of advantages.
Oh yeah.
It was specifically. Oh no! Wait, hang on. We haven't had you roll that yet. We had.
No, I did.
No, it was 3 successes and 3 advantages.
Yeah.
That's it. Yes.
Yeah.
3 successes and 3 advantages.
Yes.
All right. So, as you're asking around, you can absolutely find some work. My question is, with those 3 advantages, how does this job, while it might pay well, actually help further your own personal goals?
Ooh. Ooh, interesting. Ooh. Goodness. So that's a question, I guess. For me, because I have someone who wants some information for me. Do I know what name did I give that guy? Hang on. Let me look at my own. Do I know what Cam wants? Did Cam give me instructions yet, or is it just keep it, I'll call you? Because I didn't detail that at all.
So, did you, was Cam the name you gave to the person for your obligation?
Yes.
So, what they wanted, was they're looking for the person that it has this over you is looking to climb and enrich their own political station, as it were, in the Senate of the Republic. And his favorite method of doing that is by bringing other people down, because it's a lot easier to bring someone else down than to push yourself up.
Okay, yeah.
So he's looking for dirt on potentially corrupt or otherwise usably blackmailable. As it turns out, blackmail is a favorite thing of his. Members of High Republic office, whether that be military, whether that be Senate, anything that he can use to his advantage to gain favors over people.
Okay. All right. Cool. And I don't know who he is or who Cam is.
No, not
Um,
specifically.
I think right now her focus is on she's Shavad is looking for information and for like something to feed Cam that then I can maybe suss out who Cam is or who Cam's connected to because I want to know who this fucker is.
All right. Okay, so there's a Republic job that might be potentially a lead on what you're looking for.
Okay.
Very specifically, so there is the world of Balmora. Is currently a hotbed between the Empire and the Republic. It is technically it's technically under Imperial control right now, but there is like there was a technically a peace treaty that was signed between the Republic and the Empire a while back, and before that treaty was broken, at the beginning of the Cold War, that has recently turned a little bit more hot. As part of the signing of the treaty that stopped the fighting between the Republic and the Empire and led to the Cold War situation that the galaxy was in until very recently, Balmora was given to the Empire. But that didn't stop the Republic from having an interest in Balmora as a droid manufacturing and weapons manufacturing planet. Balmoran arms are some of the like most mass-produced and generally effective weapons in the galaxy. Balmora as a manufacturing planet can outfit armies.
Okay.
And also just makes droids for war en masse.
Okay.
So it's a very valuable planet to have. Currently is under Empire control. But while the Republic has officially like dusted their hands and given off Balmora, they're not just going to let the planet go.
There's people on there. There's people interested.
There's a Balmoran resistance movement that tries to resist the Sith occupation of the planet, and you obviously the guy won't say this out loud, but it's very obvious to you reading between the lines that the Republic supports the Balmoran resistance. The problem is the job the Republic wants to offer to your crew, because your crew exists outside of Republic and Empire lines and thus can do things without having to suffer political accountability, as it were, is there is a resistance cell on Balmora that has been getting a little bit more active than the Republic can feasibly have ties with without having their actions traced back to them. they're taking a little bit more aggressive action than the typical resistance cells. And while the Republic is happy about that, they can't support it.
You're doing too much. Why are you working so hard?
Yeah, you're working too hard. If we keep supporting you, that might draw attention back to us. It might come to light that we've been supporting the resistance. So what they want your group to do is try and get them to chill the fuck out. So they are hoping that a small group can either reason with or otherwise convince or find a way to get this resistance cell on Balmorra to calm down before they blow up something too big and draw the Empire's attention.
Okay. All right.
Theoretically, shouldn't be dangerous. You're just telling a resistance cell to stop being quite so explosive. Who knows how that'll go? But the thing that draws your attention is that obviously this is backed by people in the Senate who do not want their names to be disclosed.
Mm-hmm.
Which means, but somebody's got to be talking to resistance members.
Yep.
Maybe not this cell because they seem to have gone a little bit rogue. They're going a little bit overboard. But if you can get contacts and conversations in the Balmorran resistance, you might be able to backtrace that to names in the Senate that could be valuable to you.
Okay. Excellent. Yes. We'll take it.
All right. You are being offered a bounty of 20,000 Republic credits for successful diffusion of hostilities with the resistance cell, to be paid upon completion.
Right.
Which would be about 33 repeating. So there'll be an extra credit somewhere to split 6 ways.
Sorry.
Repeating, of course.
I had to.
No, loved it. Fantastic.
I will. I will ask the contact who is offering this job, if they know whether I've heard there's been ships circling above some planets. I list off a couple of like nearby ones and then also where we just came from.
Also Terrace, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know if that's going to affect anything that we find there with if hostilities really have broken out?
Go ahead and roll me charm. Diff 2.
Okay. Charm diff 2.
Damn. You put the difficulty on it and it still went.
I'm good at this.
Oh right, because I accidentally left the dice pool on. Hang on, let me clear my dice pool.
Oh, is that no? Oh yeah, that is.
Yeah, I left my dice pool.
You're right.
It's my bad. But in either case, we'll keep it.
I'm excited. Do you want me to re-roll it? I can.
Nah, go ahead. It's good.
Okay.
We'll keep it. So, if I mess up in your favor, that's fine.
Okay.
He sort of nods. Yeah, things have been heating up. There's a possibility that we might see the renewal of all-out war, but I would like to do everything that we possibly can to keep things from getting too bad. And giving the Empire an excuse is one of the last things that I really want to do.
Yes,
there are hotheads on both sides of the aisle, Imperials and Republic soldiers who just can't put down the old axe to grind. So keeping peace is a lot harder than one might expect.
Yes.
I would say there's always the chance that someone decides it's time to amp things up, but hopefully Balmora should still be technically outside the realms of conflict. We haven't really been trying to actively compete it from them, so they shouldn't be fighting over it.
Mm.
They already own it, technically. All right, well, good fortune to you.
Thank you.
And the force be with you.
We'll let you know how it goes.
I'll be in touch.
And I will message the rest of the group saying I have acquired rooms for one thing. They're lovely. We have them for one night. And I've also acquired a job for us.
Cool, I can't leave the ship.
Why ever not?
Because there's a bunch of large green aggressive individuals outside who may want my permanent services.
We're moving to intersect. After
Okay.
winning, I'll point out.
Did the winning was that before or after the blaster fire?
Wait, you won?
Was before.
Before. Some people just saw losers.
Oh, it's a shame. Should I be concerned?
No.
Okay.
About which part, to be clear?
Either.
I mean probably about the, the
I would be
slavers.
concerned.
The Gamorrean thing is probably a concern because they could potentially look, they might be working for themselves. The greater chances they might be working for a hut.
Look, he's a little bit out of breath because I assume we're sort of running back. So he's like, look, I'm not. I want to be clear. I know we're all pretty new to working together. I want to say I'm not the sort of guy who takes any kind of great or enduring pleasure in saying I told you so. I just I'm going to be honest. I'm not used to being right. I'm not used to being right twice in one day. So this is kind of a big day for me.
Nib.
Yeah, Alexandra.
I need to point out that not only did I get a much better deal than we otherwise would have gotten, but I safely made it back to the ship. And if you would come with me, they wouldn't have not followed us. They would have just tried to kill you.
Look, I'm not criticizing.
Yes,
just let me have this. Just let me have this.
Absolutely not.
Well, then I'm keeping my winnings to myself. What do they, what do they look like other than, green and threatening? Any other distinguishing outfits?
That's a good question.
I mean, I assume they're not the only Gamorreans around.
No. Gamorrean fashion tends to be kind of samey.
Right.
You can usually mainly tell them apart by the weapons and armor they're wearing. So the in this particular case, they're outfitted. They don't look like they're like super well outfitted. They're not like wearing super heavy armor. But they do have the trademark Gamorrean axes, which are big, heavy, and dangerous, is the best way to describe them. and they are usually enough to intimidate most people into cooperating if a Gamorrean gets close enough to you. Add on to that a Gamorrean's hide is thick enough to take a couple of blaster hits before they go down.
Right.
And usually seeing a Gamorrean with an axe brandishing at you is enough to make most people have second thoughts.
I mean, it's your garden variety Gamorrean. Big green, porcine, axe. Look
Bunch
of
of
murder
axholes.
in their eyes.
Bunch of axholes. Got it. Do you want them chased off or
I mean, we don't have to chase them off, but you're not getting in the ship unless they do. Because they know I'm here. And the second that door opens, they're probably going to try to come in because they don't look like scholars.
So are you running that direction right now? It sounds like you're running that direction. And if so, do you want to wait for me to catch up, or shall I just continue on?
I mean, if they oh god. If they
Stop. Take a breath in.
Okay.
Take a breath out.
Okay, Rocco, I'm gonna
Nib,
hop on,
it's
sweetie.
going to
You
be
keep rolling.
Nib, it's going to be okay.
No, it's just been a while since I ran.
I will wait for you. It is fine.
There's no, I'm just gonna hop on. It's okay.
Don't stress. Everything is going to be fine.
I'm not stressed. I'm just out of shape. Why is everybody coming for my shit?
We just need to murder some Gamorreans.
God, get off my flaps. Rocco, can he get on you like a little Segway?
I have no idea. Can he?
I think so, right? He's short.
I don't know. I'm asking our storyteller. Can he?
I would assume so. Also, there are taxi services that you could use.
Yeah,
I'm
that
better
costs
than that.
money. So you have just one and are flush with cash.
I want to ride my beautiful child.
Someone clip that.
No.
Oh no.
I just like, I know Astromex have all those like weird things that fold out. Can Rocco have two little things that fold out like handles, and then I just step onto like the back the back of the feet? Entirely up to you.
Nibs like worked on him when he first got him, so I'm figuring probably.
I know, but I don't want to make a
No, it's totally
really
fine.
silly decision for your character.
It is. I feel like it's something that your character would have done to my character. It's
I
totally
agree.
fine.
Okay.
Delightful.
I feel like Yip is really taking a drubbing this episode, despite the fact that he did win against all odds. All right. Yeah. So we'll keep zipping along. So Yib, with starting to catch his breath now, says, I mean, we could get back. It doesn't sound like they're trying to beat down the door or nothing. So we could get back and just kind of see how it is. And then, if we need some backup, up to you. If you want to be there, it seems like you're this is an open comm channel with everybody on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, Lysandra, if I'm understanding right, with the thing with the pheromones, that kind of only works if they're huffing the same air.
That's not gonna help in this situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So your whole
That
deal
will make it much worse.
Yeah. So that kind of sounds like, I mean, Rocco and I, we got our strengths, but taking stock of today and everything, I think maybe making friends ain't my strong suit. So Shavad, yeah, maybe meet us back at the ship.
All right.
All right.
I don't want to have to run away from this planet. I had plans to buy furniture.
Oh, we're not running away from this planet.
Good.
If the absolute worst came to worst and this was a significant hut, we would go to another part of the planet.
Yes. Lysandra, if they break in, protect my cat.
Or technically moon, I guess, because Narshada's a moon.
Yeah, actually, technically, Narshada is the moon of Nalhutta.
There you go. Lysandra,
it's still a big moon.
It is a big moon. Also, nobody wants to go to Nalhutta.
Also
in the huts?
No, it's the hut homeworld. Nalhutta is the hut homeworld, and it is a mass of swamps and slave labor.
It's pretty awful from what the Old Republic tells me. Legitimately my least favorite planet when I was playing that game.
Oh, right, yeah, because that's the bounty hunter starting planet. Yeah.
Yep. It's awful.
If they break into the ship, can you make me a promise?
I mean, they're not going to break into the ship, but what's the promise?
If they do,
what's the
protect
promise?
my cat. You just have to open like a door or something. I think she'll make it out. I think he'll make it
I
out.
will go with them before they harm your cat.
Thank you. I'll be right there. I'm going to hail a taxi. Something speedy.
It'll cost you like 10 credits.
That's fine. I'll fork it over.
Yeah, you make your way over. You get a taxi.
Yep.
You are sitting in a speeder as it makes its way back to the starport where you were at.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. Because of that, even though Yibnir and Rocco had a significant lead on you, you're taking a speeder. So
excellent.
You guys kind of converge at about the same time.
Beautiful.
Do we just see you sail past?
Yeah. As Rocco and Yibnir are like pushing their way towards the spaceport, you just see the speeder the speeder taxi that Shavon is sitting in, just sort of soar overhead and sort of curve around and park at a stopping location, and Shavon just like casually steps out, dusts herself off. And you both arrive at the spaceport. It's just a matter of getting to your docking station.
All right. Are we going in, as they say, guns blazing? Or what is the...
Oh, Rocco has gun out.
What is the kind of the standard practice here? Like I know in the cantinas and casinos, they're relatively chill about just flat out murder, but I can't imagine that's the same everywhere.
So in the spaceport, they would rather you not resort to violence because damaging the spaceport makes it less likely that they get money because it makes people less comfortable landing.
Can we not?
But I mean, if it comes to a shootout, usually it's a matter of you pay a fee to the docking authority, and they're like, you know what, just get out, and you'll be fine.
All right. I do want to be able to rest in the hotel room that I booked. So let's try and avoid that. We could try and negotiate with them first, but...
Oh.
I like the enthusiasm.
It's more efficient if they're dead.
Negotiate away, but...
I would say you are probably the best one to do that.
I'm not coming out to negotiate.
Not you, her.
I know. I'm just making it clear. I am not coming out to negotiate.
That would not end well.
I'm gonna go over to our ship and see who's surrounding it.
So, as you enter the docking area, you can see sort of your turtle ship positioned between those two massive space bricks, and there's a trio of Gamorreans, or three of them. One kind of like two. They seem to be grunting to each other in Gamor, which is the like porcine native language of the Gamorreans.
Mhm.
It just sounds like a bunch of pigs squealing and grunts to most people. But the two of them are like talking to each other and trying to suss out what's going on, while the third one is like looking at the interface for the landing gear and the docking ramp, and just kind of like thumping on it, trying to see if it'll do anything.
Feel like I'm on the inside, like right where the airlock is, pointing them and putting up the middle finger.
Gentle folks, what are you doing to my ship?
She's gonna die.
No, she's gonna be enslaved.
All right. How are you trying to approach this, Shaddaa? That's gonna determine what skill I'm gonna ask for your first impression.
Very like business-like. Presenting like my ship, you're messing with it. I don't know you. Is there something that you are she's basically going for the like hopefully will give up an easy to go and bother an easier target with someone coming openly and being like, what are you doing? Kind of just
all right. Go ahead and roll me negotiation, difficulty 3 with a setback die, because they are not disposed to
that's
be listening.
fair. It's not going great. Setback is the black one, right?
Yeah, setback is black die.
Okay. Negotiation. No, well, I mean, we're almost at the end. I'm gonna use a point. I'm gonna use a destiny to upgrade. Just in case we can resolve this peacefully. I doubt it, but a success.
Your audacity catches them so far off guard that the two of them that were talking to each other sort of turn and look, and they see you, your engineer, and your droid, and sort of get the sense of there's like an immediate flash of maybe this is someone important that if that passes through their brain, and you sort of see that on their face. And the pair of them sort of look at each other, grunt, and then look back at you. One of them sort of grunts out in this sort of broken galactic basic. The Gamorrean mouths are not well suited to speaking basic. Is sort of you own Turtle Ship?
Yes. And you're messing around with it. Why?
How much for Pink Lady?
Not for sale.
Is there an internal to external comms?
100%.
Almost certainly.
Eat me!
That costs extra.
Maybe eat her!
They sort of look at each other. Kubis want Pink Lady. Pink Lady valuable. We take either by credits or by force.
Is that name familiar?
Yeah. Good question.
Go ahead and roll me Underworld. Diff 3. It's not really a name that's super common.
I'll try it just in case. I've met a bunch of people. Maybe it's a thing.
Would I get a boost on this given my background?
I'll give you a boost die, yeah.
2 successes and 2 threats.
That
seems appropriate.
Nope.
So this is appropriate that Nib fails it because Nib would only really be familiar with huts.
I was gonna say maybe that's the advantage is I heal two strain because I don't recognize the name.
Yeah, if you want. So the chief thing is Gamorreans when they're working for huts know better than to not put on any honorifics or titles when they're giving a hut's name. And the name Kubis does not strike you as a hut name. It does strike you as potentially like a Gamorrean or a Duros name. So based on how this plays out, or maybe even like a standard human name, theoretically, depending, but more humanoid than hut. So the odds are that you're not dealing with a hut cartel, but based on your understanding of how the situation is playing out, you are dealing with some kind of crime. Probably a slaver, possibly just somebody who wants a Zeltron specifically for their powers of negotiation.
Okay.
But in either case, definitely dealing with some kind of criminal mastermind, crime lord element. Someone who could get a Gamorrean to remember their name. Like, at least impressive enough to command their respect. So, not a nobody, but definitely not a hut. So, at the very least, you are coming to the conclusion that if this comes into a shootout, you might make some enemies, but you're unlikely to have to flee the planet.
Okay. All right. That's better.
Is there anything that 2 got me?
The second one. Why is it a bad thing that you know this name?
I feel like it's somebody I know personally for bad reasons. This is somebody I know personally for bad reasons Sen's character.
Mm-hmm.
Pre-Sith Army.
All right, so Kubis is a human. When you knew him, he was a small-time thug who had dreams of being a Mandalorian.
Okay.
You get the sense if he is commanding Gamorreans, he's moved up from being a small-time thug, but he definitely has not stepped all the way up to being a Mandalorian, because if he was, he wouldn't be working with Gamorreans. You also remember that Kubis was trying to sleep with you and never got anywhere with that because he was too sleazy, too ugly, too boring.
I remember. Do Zeltrons have their own language?
Presumably.
There is yep, they do. There is a loud the only way I can relate this, right? In every like stereotypical like TV series, when the typical fiery Hispanic character gets really angry and starts
swearing
shouting in Spanish.
Yeah.
Like a long string. Like there is a whole thing being said. That's what is currently coming out of the loudspeakers. Yeah. Occasionally it switches back into basic for terms like limp dick and
it's just Vaggy going on a rant.
Impotent.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit. Think of recent episodes.
I take that's definitely a no then. Over the comms.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's a big fucking no.
Sort of raising his voice, speaking in basic. This may not be the may not be the best time for a little bit of engineering trivia. But the turtle ship, like you all like to call it, one of my favorite things about the Gatrak is even with the piece of shit like that Senko double lock out there, given the dorsal mounting over the head, a fun, interesting little tidbit about that is that that thing can rotate 360 degrees and has a full range of fire, and actually, given its angle, can pretty easily bullseye where you four motherfuckers is standing right now. So just
is that so? As I am heading up there, and I'm not bluffing.
Would you like to spend a light side to say that they are in fact standing within the firing arc of the turret?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Do it.
I mean, he's also not bluffing. It is a 360.
It is a 360. The question is whether or not they're standing too close to the ship itself to reach it.
Yeah, fair.
So if you want to spend a light side, I will say that conveniently they're standing far enough back that the turret can reach them.
Good use of it.
I would love to do. Yep. Can I?
All right.
Sorry, I did it from the, you know what? The leatherback wants to shoot some motherfuckers too.
Hey, fair enough.
I did it from the ship sheet. Sorry about that.
The two of the three Gamorreans sort of look at each other and then look up. I'm assuming as the Gatrak's turret sort of rotates and turns to look at them.
And this is not a warning. If they are not moving, they are getting shot.
All right, roll me gunnery.
Okay.
Difficulty 1, because this is decidedly in the weapon's short range.
Gunnery. I actually think I did not. That's fine. See, this is one of those times I wish I could say, because I understand we don't have life points, but I wish I could say thematically, could I spend a dark side point? But
I mean, I will spend a dark side just to make it more difficult on you.
Okay, that's fair. Fine, I'm spending a light side to upgrade it.
Fair enough. Flip it back.
Yep.
Completely flat.
Hate that shit. I hate that shit so much. That's fine. They think it's a warning shot. I'm just too angry to aim at the moment.
There we go.
You fire the turret and it blasts and vaporizes the ground next to where one of the Gamorreans are standing. They sort of look. There's a squealing noise. And as we get ready to enter combat with one of you sitting in the turret on the Gatrak, that is where we're going to end for the week.
Go.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.